If you've been thinking about investing in real estate in Canada, but feel like the market's already out of reach, you're not alone. Prices are sky high, interest rates are brutal, and headlines keep saying the bubble's about to pop. But here's the truth. People are still building wealth in real estate, even in 2025. The difference? They understand how to work with the market, not against it. Stick with me until the end, and I'll break down exactly how you can start, even if you think you're priced out. I get it. Buying property in Canada right now feels intimidating. Most first-time investors think they need hundreds of thousands just to start. I've seen people sit on the sidelines for years, waiting for the perfect time, while others used smart legal strategies to buy their first rental and grow from there. This video will show you how to take that first step, safely, strategically, and with confidence. Forget the old rules. The days of flipping anything for instant profit are gone. In 2025, real estate investing is about cash flow and long-term value. That means you need to run the numbers. Look for properties where rent covers the mortgage, taxes, and maintenance, even if it's not in your dream city. Example, a duplex in Halifax or Winnipeg might cash flow $300 a month, while the same money in Toronto would lose you $800. The point is, your location matters less than your math. You don't need to buy a mansion to start. Some of the most successful investors began with a basement suite, a condo, or even a house hack where they rented out a room. If you qualify for a mortgage, your first property can become your springboard. And if you don't, look into joint ventures, partnering with someone who has capital while you handle the work. Banks may be tougher now, but creative financing, be like vendor take-back mortgages or rent-to-own agreements, are making a comeback. The CRA is watching real estate more closely than ever. Every rental dollar must be reported, and capital gains rules are changing fast. So track everything: interest, repairs, insurance, and deduct what's legitimate. If you're renting part of your home, you can still claim expenses based on the percentage used for rental. This alone can save you thousands in taxes every year. Speculation can make you broke. Wealth comes from time in the market, not timing the market. Think about refinancing after appreciation, using that equity to buy your next property, and letting renters pay down your mortgage while values grow. That's how you quietly build a portfolio, one property at a time. Here's a real example. Sarah, a 29-year-old nurse from Ottawa, thought she'd never own anything. She started by buying a small duplex for $480,000 in 2020 with a friend. They lived in one unit, rented the other, and reinvested the rent to upgrade the property. 4 years later, the home's worth $650,000, and they've refinanced enough equity to buy a second rental. No inheritance, no massive salary. Just smart math and patience. So here's the takeaway. Real estate investing in Canada isn't dead. It's just different. You don't need to wait for prices to crash. You need a plan that works in this market. If you want to see the safest cities to invest in right now, or learn how to analyze your first rental deal, check out the next video I've linked right here. And if this helped clear the fog, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment saying ready to invest. Because the sooner you start thinking like an investor, the sooner you stop living like a tenant in your own financial story.